What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Critical Commentary. This week we are on week 6, and we have the Blackthorn City Beartics versus the Mahogany Town Talonflames. Now, Nick, currently undefeated, I think sitting on 5-0, guaranteed playoffs. Basically, all Nick has to play for now is the bye in Crown, and there's only one of them. Top spot in Crown takes the bye. On the other hand, we've got Krystal. I think she's following up short in third or second place, I can't remember. Um, She's doing a lot of work. She's got a massively good team. Nick's team has been unrivaled on that side. No one has even come close to winning. It's There has been like a 1-0 or 2-0, but most games Nick is 2-0 and 3-0ing. He's absolutely running the league at the moment. So let's see what Krystal could do. She's a massively good battler. She's done season 1 and season 2 before this and did really well. So we know her credentials. If anyone could do it, she can do it. Let's see if she can beat him. And Luke is commentating this one, so I hope you guys enjoy. See you on the next side.
All right, here we go. Game 1, the Blackthorn City Beartics versus the Mahogany Town Talonflames. Nick versus Krystal. Here we go. So Nick has brought the Tornadoes, the Krystal, Porygon Z, Magmortar, Thwackey, Metagross, and Krystal's brought the Melmetal, Cinderace, Comfey, Raichu, Cloudster, and Scrafty. I would not be surprised in the least to see a Follow Me set on both sides. So, I mean, looks like Nick is going to go Follow Me with Porygon Z. Probably going to use it to, I don't know, Nasty Plot or something like that. And bringing the Metagross and the Genie in the back for Tailwind or some fast-moving Mons. And on Krystal's side, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Follow Me Raichu with Cloudster. Follow Me Raichu with Melmetal. Maybe a Scrafty lead for Fake Out with Cloudster. Definitely expecting either a Follow Me user or a Fake Out user on Krystal's side. And yeah, and this is going to be a very good matchup. I'm very excited to see who's going to come up top. Nick is, as we know, undefeated on the season, but it was a close call last week. And Krystal has been on about a 2-game losing streak so far. So she's definitely looking to turn this one around and rebound and get better seeding for playoffs. So here we go. Game 1. Let's see. Let's do it. Let's rock on. I love these trainer cards. Goodness gracious. They're amazing. And here we go. Alright. Krystal goes ahead with the Scrafty and the Cloudster. And looks like Nick is, once again, leading the Porygon Z and the Magmortar here. Intimidate comes out, but that's not going to be too effective against these 2 special mons on Nick's side here. I think Nick does have the speed advantage, so if you're Nick here, definitely Follow Me. Looks like, yeah, it's got Nasty Plot, so it looks like Nick is definitely going Follow Me Nasty Plot here. Make that Porygon Z a threat. And I would not be surprised to not see a Fake Out on the Scrafty. The question is, what does she decide to Fake Out? If she fakes out the Porygon Z, that's great. Prevents the Follow Me from happening. And then Cloudster has its Skill Launcher ability, Mega Launcher ability, and man, oh man, we've seen what damage that thing can do. Cloudster comes right back out. Here comes the Melmetal. Ooh, Melmetal hasn't had the best of showings this season, so I'm very curious to see if it finally kind of gets out of its little slump it's been in. Alright, Nasty Plot comes out. So whatever the Scrafty is clicked is going to be going into the Magmortar. So let's see. Rock Slide. Okay. Very good. Predicting the Follow Me from the Magmar, going for the Rock Slide to get maybe some flinches or just some extra damage on here. Very, very nice. And if it did have Fake Out, it now has wasted its Fake Out for this turn, so it would need to swap out to get that Fake Out pressure back on it. So Nick is pretty much free here to probably double in to the Scrafty here. Because the Scrafty is most likely Assault Vest. And I don't think a +2 Tri-Attack will kill it. Double into the Scrafty, or just launch off a Flamethrower into the Melmetal here. I think I would do that versus maybe doubling in per se, because I think a Flamethrower would be beneficial. I'm also very curious to see how much this Flamethrower is going to do. So. Alright, goes ahead and follows me again, so everything's going to be going to the Magmortar, which, you know, it's going to be able to take a lot of damage here. Alright, try attack. Let's see how much this is going to do into the Scrafty. Yeah, definitely AV there. Big damage. Rock Slide again. Making sure he's hitting both of those targets. And Rock Slide again. She said, no sir, no fake out for me. But Psycho lives on 4, so he gets to live to fight another day. But it looks like Krystal's just saying, go ahead and follow me. I am content with hitting Rock Slide and hoping for flinches. Which, to be fair, I do not blame her. Follow me is very annoying, so the best way to counter a follow me is go spread. Which looks like what Krystal's opted here. Now, both of Nick's mons are naturally faster than everything on the field, so unless we're seeing a Mach Punch from this Scrafty, we're going to be seeing some big damage come out. She withdraws? Okay, brings up the Raichu. Okay, maybe countering with her own Follow Me. Alright, Glitch protects here. Good play, lives to fight another day. Doesn't take any unnecessary damage from this potential Rock Slide. Ooh, it's weakness policy. Okay, this is scary. Ooh, if you're Nick, you do not like this. That is not what you wanted to see there at all. No, sir. Alright, Rock Slide comes out. Magmortar goes down. The Memo gets a kill, which is very nice. I think going Genie or Metagross here is fine. I don't really think there's an enormous threat. Obviously, a Rock Slide coming out would be not great for a pure flying type like Tornado. So maybe going Metagross here would be more beneficial here, just in case. Just in case. But you know, both mons have their uses here, and it looks like Nick is trying to balance out which one would be more beneficial for him here. Alright, the Metagross comes out. Try Attack is going to be coming out as well. Definitely, unless this thing is most likely Sash, but if it's not Slash, I would be very surprised to see the Raichu survive that, for sure. And, I mean, Earthquake is fine here. I don't think you need it necessarily, but, you know, hey. Okay, so it is Follow Me Raichu. So now we see the Tri Attack's going to come out, and that thing's just going to, unless it's Follow Me, not Follow Me, Focus Sash, this thing should be dead and all. Yeah, it's gone. Goodbye. Bye, Raichu. And then Earthquake coming out should be pretty good damage. Not enough to kill. Definitely put some damage on Squish. Let's see how much this Body Press is going to do. Goes into the Porygon-Z, which I believe is holding the Chople Berry. Not going to do, not going to help it at all. It's still going down. Porygon-Z goes down. And now the Genie comes out. And as well as a below half Scrafty. So the Intimidate comes out. Doesn't really affect the Metagross here. Question is, does the Scrafty have Fake Out? If the Scrafty has Fake Out, you could potentially disrupt Nick's flow and strategy here. I mean, if I'm Nick, I might protect turn 1 just to avoid a potential Rock Slide. But I think you're pretty safe to just Air Slash and Earthquake here if you're Nick, unless you're really worried about that Fake Out. So it looks like he's going to play it safe and do Protect, which is fine. Earthquake coming out here is going to probably kill the Melmetal. Not sure if it's going to take care of the Scrafty, but very well could. Alright, looks like the Melmetal decided to Protect. Now let's see if this Earthquake is enough to pick up the kill. Let's see here. The Earthquake comes out. Obviously both the Tornadus and the Melmetal are protected. But is this going to be enough for the Scrafty? Let's see. It is not. The Scrafty lives to fight another day. And it goes for Ice Punch. Ooh. Very scary, not fun. Good scouting for Nick though. Now he knows whenever he sees the Scrafty and the Tornadoes on the here, he knows that an Ice Punch could be coming. And then yeah, Nick here is probably just a safe bet to go ahead and Air Slash and Earthquake to pick up the damage. Or Air Slash and the Psycho. I can't remember what it is. The Headbutt. Okay, it goes for the Earthquake. Okay. I couldn't remember if it what is it called? The is it called Psychic Headbutt or Zen Headbutt? I can't remember what it's called. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. Looks like the Cloud's just gonna come out. We're gonna find out what this is, guys. I'm sorry. I'm literally just like could not tell you. Watch it not even be like Zen Headbutt. All right. And then like you double into it. You definitely double in here, and you probably pick up the kill here. Okay, it is Zen Headbutt. I thought it was like Psycho Cut or Psycho Head or something like that. Oh man. All right. Air Slash comes out. The Clouds are here. Goes. This is about half. Zen Headbutt should be enough to kill. It is not. It survives, but it flinches. No. Oh no, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. You hate to see a last minute flinch like that. We know Tornadoes isn't super bulky, so maybe a mega launched water pulse or something like that could have picked up might have picked up a kill here. Air Slash comes out, Cloudster is down. Nick picks up the 2-0 in game 1. So good job, Nick. A lot for Krystal to take back with her and study and you know, pick out a team that she needs for game 2. And it looks like she's changing it up. She is now bringing what looks to be a Blissey and a Reuniclus. So she forgoes the Scrafty and the Cinderace for the Blissey and the Reuniclus. And man, oh man, oh man. Very interested to see what we see here. Looks like Nick is changing up his leads as well, leading the Metagross and the Crocodile, as well as Genie here. Probably if I'm Nick, I'll go ahead and grab the Thwacky here, just for some Fake Out Presser and Priority Grassy Glide. Never a problem, especially if you're staring at the clouds, sir. Would not be surprised in the least if we see like a Comfey lead with something. Very interesting, as well as maybe I'm not sure what this Blissey is going to try to do. Probably Helping Hand boost and minimize strats potentially. Haven't run across too many Blissey, so I'm very curious to see how Krystal's going to run her Blissey here. All right, game 2, here we go. All right, Helix and Hollyhock. All right, Blissey and Comfey. Okay, so we could see an ally switch, a skill swap, a speed swap. So much shenanigans and redirections from this Comfey. I'm not sure what the plan is here. But Nick bringing the Iron Tail, which if it hits is gonna do so much damage. As well as a Bullet Punch here if you decide to double in here. You can also Body Press. I think a Body Press would do good damage as well. If you're Nick, but you know, just to be on the safe side, in case that Iron Tail misses, a Bullet Punch won't hurt him as well. I want to get rid of it. I mean, watch the ally switch come out here, helping. Is this an attacking Comfey? Draining Kiss doesn't kill. Bullet Punch comes out. Let's see here. Does half. Rocky Helmet. This Comfey is just full of shenanigans. Iron Tail, but this is going to be a Rocky Helmet as well. What? Helping Hand boosted, attacking Rocky Helmet Comfey. I don't have words. I'm very surprised by that. Was not expecting to see that from a Comfey. Here comes Pistol Whip the Cloudster. Here, Cloudster is not in the best positions. I think, as we have seen, the Cloudster is like the slowest thing on the field. So a hard swap for Nick here, knowing that whatever probably coming out is a water pulse from the Closer. If it goes in the Crook, kill. If it goes into the Thwacky, not going to kill. So probably a very good swap on Nick's part. And looks like he's going to go body press on the Blissey. So let's see how much that body press is going to do. Very curious about that. Here's the Thwacky. Hello. Look at his sticks. Love Thwacky. Thwacky has been it's such a staple in the CCC. I absolutely love it, and the fact that our coaches use it to perfection most of the time just blows me away. All right, so it reveals Chopple Berries, so it definitely helps it survive for sure. Probably would have done a little bit over half. Water Pulse going to the Thwacky here only does about 25%, but gets the confusion, which can be very, very annoying. Flamethrower on the Blissey. How much is that going to do? Not a whole lot, so looks like the Blissey is here to stay. Wow. Okay. Blissey is out here doing stuff. I mean, I'm still baffled by this Blissey right now and the Comfey from last turn. If you're Nick, I think, yeah, a fake out here, you just fake out the Clawitzer here. And then you body press into the Blissey. The Blissey is going to die to a body press here, most likely. Yeah, I mean, you could go ahead for the Grassy Glide, but why not fake out? You got to fake out. Might as well use it, right? Body press into the Blissey here is going to do massive, massive damage. Let's see here. It's confused. Fake out comes out. Big damage. Body press. Picks up the kill. Gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. Really good move. Wide variety of moves on this Metagross. Nick has done a great job at building his team out. I mean, just having the Iron Tear on the Krook is such a really great choice to have. Just in case you come up against the Comfey. Alright, here comes Pistachio. So she's down to a Clawitzer and a Reuniclus here. And there's knockoff on that thing, so we know knockoff is going to do some serious damage against the Reuniclus. It's not, I don't believe it's very physically bulky, especially bulky. But a Grassy Glide into Pistol Whip should probably pick up the kill. But you know, just to be on the safe side, I'm not too worried about a Reuniclus here. I think just doubling it with double Bullet Punch and Grassy Glide here wouldn't be a terrible choice. All right, the question is, Thwacky going to break through the confusion? He does. Grassy Glides in. How much is that going to do? Doesn't kill, though. The Zen Headbutt, though, going into it will, though. Great job. Great job. The Clawitzer is down. Really, just that Clawitzer not being the fastest thing on the field is really hurting its potential right now. A Psychic from the Reuniclus picks up, does pretty big damage here. And then Nick, if you're Nick, you are in a really good position. I think you just knock off here and, you know, knock off maybe Bullet Punch. Maybe you don't Earthquake here because you don't want to get rid of sticks. You don't want to Earthquake here. You want to go ahead and just Bullet Punch. Let's see. All right, Bullet Punch comes out. How much is this doing? A little less than 25. The question is Thwacky going to break out of the confusion? It does again for the knockoff. How much damage are we seeing? Big damage down all the way to the red. Life Orb. Shadow Ball comes out. Not going to do a whole lot to the Metagross. Going to do a good amount of damage here. But it looks like Nick is in a great position for a potential 4-0 sweep in Game 2, which really just boils down to a very interesting lead on Krystal's part. With the Comfey and the Comfey. Sorry guys. The Comfey and the Blissey. I don't know why I blanked out there. Didn't really get what she wanted, and then obviously you could not predict. You know, you could predict the Bullet Punch in the Metagross, but you could not predict the Iron Tail on the Crocodile, which inevitably picked up the kill there, because it could have just been a Draining Kiss City over there. And it looks like Nick is once again in another great position. The knockoff here is going to do big damage, as well as the Bullet Punch. Go ahead and pick up your victory here. Bullet Punch comes out. Doesn't kill, but this knockoff will. He snaps out of the confusion finally. Knockoff goes. There it goes. Down goes the Reuniclus. And get a good 2-0 victory. Didn't go to a game 3. Very good victory for Nick. Nick is now, I believe, he is 6-0 on the season, and Krystal is 3-3. Krystal's on a 3-game losing streak. So she next week, week 7, the final week of the CCC, is gonna boil it down. Nick, there's still a chance the good old Norfolk Knockdowns could catch up. He could, 4-0, and Nick could lose and could still get in first place. So there's a chance. There's a chance. But Nick, definitely you want that perfect season, right? You want that perfect season. No one has done it yet, so Nick is vying for that. And if you're Krystal, you just want to go out and pick up some momentum here. Get a final win for week 7. Great. I mean, Nick played very, very well here. Game 2 just unfortunately just did not bounce out in her favor with that lead, and Nick took advantage of that for a pretty easy victory in game 2. But we're on to week 7, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you guys around next time for some very interesting, hopefully some very close games for week 7. All right, guys. Bye-bye.